Good grief, how much ice you put in that thing?
7 gallons. Looks like the water hose for the coolant tank.
Well, something blew, and the water temperature started to climb.
Yeah, it would have.
And I didn't have a tag. And once I got into about mile 3.5 after I got through the rough spot, then I was able to floor it. But of course, I didn't have shit.
Oh, so you floored it after the water got in?
Well,
we might have lost the engine. We'll see.
No, I don't think so.
We'll see. But
I shut it down pretty fast.
Okay.
But I think it,
yeah.
I got to tell you, the steering is weird.
Okay.
It's not the same car.
All right.
I don't know. I'd have to get up around 200 to get a better feel for it.
Well, just think about it. We'll go over.
Seems to be pulling left a little.
Well, I don't know what blew in the cooling system, but this thing's full of hot water. Alrighty, off we go. Pip pip, cheerio.
I got to take out the thing here.
Oh, yeah, that would be really hard without. Well, at least I got your D-ring fixed up here, so that'll be easier for you.
You have no idea what a relief that is.
No, I really do. That's probably one of the most important things going through your head. It's like, how do I get that out?
Oh, yeah.
Because getting out is good. Okay, let's get your steering wheel. Push it forward. Bike's going to get dressed, fire up, he's going to take off. That's the time we start this, because then that car will be next.
Yes.
If you're doing the second gear start again, make sure you're all the way in your leg.
Trust me, it's gonna be.
And give her a couple whips. Clear
It's gonna be under my knee.
It's okay to slip the clutch on this one. Smoother is better. They said, the guy told me, he said his driver said it's a lot smoother than number. And
that's all we need.
We'll see. You'll let us know, right?
Oh yeah. It'll let me know.
Yeah.
This thing does not really like full throttle. It tends to want to go out from under me a little bit. Not bad.
But it's trying to lose traction.
If I want to do 200, I have got to be at 8,500 in every gear.
Okay.
I can tell you that right now.
Okay.
Because it was skating around more than I like. But there's not much we can do about that. It's it's Bonneville.
Yeah.
There's not the shattering hassle with the bumps.
Okay.
It's a smooth course. Now we're down to some other trouble. And I got off the course. I stopped too soon because I didn't like the way the engine sounded.
Okay.
I was too close. Guy drives up, you're too close to the course. So I said, I'll start it up driving, okay? Well, it wouldn't fucking start.
Of course.
And then when it started, it wouldn't idle. It idled at 3,000. And then I blipped it. Then it idled at 2,000. There's something
Well,
wrong.
it's got a programmed dash pod, but there's other things as well. So
Well, we picked the right course.
good.
The engine pulls extremely strong. I never got up to 8,600.
In any gear?
No, in any gear, no. That's the problem. Here's the deal. If we'd had the shorter pulley, we might have done it, but from 4 to 5, it doesn't have the horsepower to pull it up to the high speeds.
Okay.
If we had the short pulley, if everything else went okay in the other gears, it would probably do it.
Well, whether we put more power to it or not is strictly up to you.
I think I can set the record if I can get top out in each gear.
Well, you won't have to top out in each gear if we put the other pulley on.
Yeah, but we might have a traction issue.
Oh, that's right, because you can't modulate the throttle easily on this.
Well, I got a little better at it. I had to back off twice,
Okay.
very slightly.
And did the car misbehave when you backed off?
No, but when it's trying to idle, it's farting and it's got banging in the silencer. I think we got an ignition issue. But, you know, this is why this is a week long.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm happy with the run, don't get me wrong. A lot of things
It
went right.
looked good, but we couldn't hear what they were saying.
It nosed off, and I think again, it will not come off the line in a second. Can I take your gear?
Well,
It just nosed right over and went boop boop, started to do that shit, and I dumped
feel
the
free
clutch
to
and
use
rev it.
first. Yeah,
I guess I'm gonna have to, because I didn't lose much distance there,
Right.
but it disconcerted me.
Yeah.
That is not.
Did this work out for you?
Oh, perfect.
Good.
No, I didn't even feel for it. My hand went over and banged it in my hand.
And it was
jumped
just
into my
there.
hand.
Oh, good.
So
Excellent.
almost everything is now good. Now the course can degenerate, but it ain't degenerating much. That
Right.
whole 3 to 4 shit. It was harder to drive from the 4 to the 5 than it was the 3 to the 4.
Okay.
In fact, the 2 was worse than the 3.
Oh, wow.
And the 2, I was up to about 165 in the 2, but I had to slow down a little bit because it was a little rough. But I didn't know what the 2 was going to be like.
Oh,
you
my
know?
God, I forgot to start the camera.
Well, good, they didn't see it. What the chef gets away, what the diner doesn't see, the chef gets away with. Excuse me while I swelter in the air conditioner. Please do.
When he steps out of the way, I'll start the engine up, and while you're letting it warm up, I'll pull the pins to show you the flags and start the ice and do it go at once. The important part about the starting sequence is that you're not pushing the gas pedal. That's the big part. Once it fires up and it's running for 2 or 3 seconds, you know, you can feel free to just give it enough gas to bring it up to your 2,500. Let it run there maybe 8 or 10 seconds, give it a few blips, see if it feels good, and then off it will. You don't have to go when they say go. You go when you feel it's all right to go. Yeah.
Get a bag of ice out of the truck and stick it on his lap.
Okay.
Good thinking.
That's why you have me.
Because you know about all these frigid things.
Go ahead. You want to hold him or hit him for that one?
I have to hold the umbrella.
No, what I meant is you're the coolest babe I know.
I'll tell him, you want to put heat in this at all?
Yeah. Tomorrow we're burning fan out.
We already have 2 heaters in this car. One there, one there.
Okay, course is clear already. Yeah, go ahead and start it.
Ready?
Am I ready to leave?
Not yet. Okay, you're neutral. Yep. Cut off the gas.
Well, you want the good news or bad news?
Huh?
You want the good news or bad news?
I know the bad news. Give me the good news.
What do you mean bad news? You already know the bad news.
I already know the bad news. We've got it on the radio.
What?
That we only went 173.
I went 8,000 revs in fifth. It can't possibly be 173.
Okay. I don't know what to think. Would you like the water?
It was $8 grand, man. It's crapping out totally.
Okay.
The TAC read 82.
Possibly you were in fourth still?
No,
Okay.
no, I did read 82.
What did they say? I thought it was 150 something miles an hour at the 2 mile mark, and then at 3 it was 160.
160
And we're like,
change.
oh, what the fuck? And then it was 168, and then it was 172, and then back to 161 at the
Then
last
then
track.
that TAC's wrong. Because I was at $8 grand in third, I was at 8,300 in fourth, and 8,200 going through the trap, so TAC's wrong.
How can it just arbitrarily be wrong? Oh my god.
Because it's crapping out totally. The minute it started to
Oh, the
crap,
engine's crapping
Yeah, the minute
out.
I went through 2 1/4, I was headed on 40. That was crapping out totally.
Great.
And we can't download the computer to find out, but I can tell you right now, the engine's gone.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's worth running tomorrow. If I didn't qualify today, then I don't think it's worth going tomorrow unless you can figure something out. Because if I think I'm going through 8,000 revs and it says I did 173